they like to ask you a lot about it. So what was this about? This was about a mutation for this particular channel. You need to know the name of this protein channel. We call it CFTR. What's this channel for? This channel is a chloride ion channel. So it's somewhere in your chest right now, and its job is just to move chloride inside the cells to the outside. Okay? Like this. If you know a bit of chemistry, you realize that these chlorides are negative. So this area now is very negative. And you know what negatives like to attract? They would like to attract another positive ion, sodium. So again, it's not a sodium ion channel, but because this area now is negative, so the positive charges, including sodium, will come here. The consequence here is that this is now like pure salt. And there's an area of salty. When you eat something salty, how do you feel like in your mouth? You feel thirsty because salts drop water potential and attract water. So this now is attracting water. At this moment, mucus in your chest is fluid. Fluid mucus is a good thing. Fluid mucus meaning it's those ciliated cells are happy. They're all pushing that mucus from inside your chest back to your throat, and then you could get rid of it. So even if there was like bacteria here, the bacteria along with the mucus will be pushed outside your chest. So that's a good thing. In case of a mutation, on the other hand, the chloride is not able to come out, right? The sodium is not able to come out. Everything is stuck inside. The mucus stays and it doesn't have much water. Mucus without water is very sticky. Sticky mucus is very difficult to be pushed by the ciliated cells. It would remain inside and those bacteria will be throwing a party. They will multiply because it's warm, it's fluid, it's nutritious. So they would start to cause many infections. Consequences are not only about blocked airways. So blocked airways is just one issue. Another issue is that the fact that there'll be less oxygen diffusion. You know why? Because the mucus is everywhere. The distance between oxygen here and the capillaries outside is longer. And you know how diffusion rate decreases with more distance. It's not only about airways, it's also about other organs, including digestive problems. So that's the pancreatic channel. Pancreatic channel tends to get blocked for the same reason. And when it's blocked, that means there are less enzymes for digestion. People with cystic fibrosis, they would require supplements because they don't digest the food as good as healthy people. Moreover, they suffer of infertility. Why people with cystic fibrosis are likely to become infertile? The oviduct, the sperm duct, they also get blocked with mucus. That means that they will be not able to pass the sperms, the egg cells. So what I want to do now, I want to put all of our thoughts about cystic fibrosis in one place. So where am I starting with? Start with the mutation, changes a triplet, changes a codon, changes an amino acid. Remember when I say amino acid, I would always have to say what? I say an R group. Different bonding, different 3D shape. Less chloride, less sodium, less, what was the next one? It was less chloride, less sodium, salt. Then the salt attracts what? Salt in the airways attracts water. Lack of water means thick mucus. Thick mucus means what? Means blocked. How many things get blocked here? The pancreatic channel, so less digestion. The airways, so less diffusion of gases. Oviducts, sperm ducts, they may even get blocked for the same reason.